Hi, I'm FIDE Master Daniel Barish. In this video, I'll present to you my Chessable course on how to neutralize the English opening with 1e5. First, let's have a look at what this course contains, and we can move on to my chosen variations. This course features 73 variations, with an average line depth of just under 13. I tried to explain my evaluations as well as plans for both sides. This book contains 8,500 words of instruction. I've also pledged to continuously update this repertoire whenever necessary and answer all questions I possibly can. Now let's move on to the variations that I will cover. The English opening 1c4 is one of the four most popular first moves in chess. I honestly don't think that it is objectively quite as strong as 1e4 or 1d4. Based on this, I decided to search for full equality against the English as black. Up till now, my results have been mixed against English, partly because I constantly changed systems. I've tried 1c5, e5, g6, and knight f6. Logically, when working on this book, I discarded knight f6 and g6, since it would allow a transposition to 1d4. And I didn't like c5 with symmetry, so my choice was e5, which I believe to be the strongest move. Before we move on to the main moves, I covered the early deviations such as e3, knight f3, d3, b3, and e4 in the first chapter. Fortunately, these are not too critical. In the second chapter, I begin examining knight c3. Against this, I advocate bishop e4. I think this is very strong, forcing, and also has the advantage of not being the most common move. In the 2 knight e3 introduction, I take a look at all the moves except knight e5. In the third chapter, knight e5 is dealt with. This move is logical and would seem to be the critical test. I found a novelty on move 5 here, which allows black to equalize. All in all, I think black stands well after bishop e4 if he knows some theory. Going back now, we move on to 2g3 on move 2. This is recommended by masters such as Kostin, Marin, and Silecki. Against this, I chose 2c6, which is similar to the previous variations. It is rare, strong, and has the advantage of cutting down white's options. I discarded the main line, the reverse dragon, with knight f6, d5, knight c6, since white isn't worse and often benefits from easy and clear-cut play. White also has the option to deviate and surprise us with various move orders and sidelines. This is all irrelevant after 2c6. In the fourth chapter, I first take a look at 3d4 and 3 bishop g2. In the final theoretical chapter, I move on to Silecki's recommendation of 3 knight 3, which I found to be critical. After a couple of hours of analysis, I discovered a novelty on move 7, which allows black to equalize with ease. Although white still has a playable position, I'm very happy with black's chances there. Lastly, I offer 5 annotated model games, which I found instructive and entertaining in the final chapter. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions, please leave them in the comments below. Thank you for listening.